Answer the following questions. Why had the students been marching? How was it an unusual march? Answer. A teacher in Narayanpur was arrested during the Quiet India movement. He was the follower of Mahatma Gandhi ji. Narayanpur was a small town. The teacher's wife, son, daughter, and most of the youngest believed in a different form of resistance to the British. So they all decided to show their protest against British rule. So they marched. It was unusual because they marched in complete silence. There was no slogans, no shouts, etc. A police officer was seen talking to the student leader. Can you guess what the officer had been talking to them? Answer. The police officer, the DSP, must have asked them about the purpose of their procession to the collector's office. He must have even made fun of them, saying their endeavor was useless. Babu and Manju were a bit disappointed with the way students were marching. What was the reason? Answer. Babu and Manju were a little bit disappointed because the march ended peacefully. There were no slogans, no shouting, and no violence. What had the police expected about the way of protest? How did the student leaders manage the protest? Answer. The police had expected the protest to be violent. Had the protest been violent, the police would have been the reason to beat up the student and harm them to jail. But the students knew that they had no accomplished a lot by being outside the jail, so they surprised to the police by being totally peaceful and not giving the police any chance to arrest them. Thus, we see that the students' leaders managed the case beautifully by turning the table on the police. What was there in Mystery's parcel? What suspicion did the police have about that? Answer. There was a cyclostine machine in the Mystery's parcel. The police suspect that copies of Mahatma Gandhi's speech were being made for circulation using the machine. They also suspected that some people were hiding there. Why had Patil, the sub-inspector, come to Mohan's house? Who believed him? What was the result? Answer. Patil, the sub-inspector, had come to Mohan's house to help them because he cared for his old classmate, whom he considered his friend. Amma believed him and smuggled out the psycho stealing machine with him. Suman also left the place as the police doubted that teacher family had people hiding in the house. It was fortunate for the family that Amma believed Patil and did as he instructed them to, because the same night the police raided the house. Their raid turned out to be useless because of the timely help of Patil. What do you think Is the writer of Narayanpur incident trying to impress upon the readers? Answer. This incident was most common during 1942. This give bravely, truthless. It teaches lesson to leaders. If youngster during their school time read the type of incident, they may cultivate these qualities. The writer intention is to sow the good seeds. It may give good fruits only.